Hello and welcome. This is day 17 of 100 Days of Code. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about today. Quick review of tries. A trie data structure. Yesterday I implemented remove and display. So I'm going to review those really quickly, and then the part I'm most excited about is getting to try CodinGame. I had no idea this existed until yesterday when I was watching another streamer, professional grade beginner. That's him. Yep. And he showed it to me and kind of showed it off, and I'm super stoked to give it a shot. So let's jump into it. Okay. So I already have tests set up for remove and display. I think the tests are fine. So it takes a key, current, and depth. We want to return if current.nil. Oh, right. These are recursive functions. Because remove is kind of weird. You don't want to just like go straight down and remove everything in the trie associated with this word. Yeah, that would be bad because then you might like cut off parts of other words and then it wouldn't exist in the trie anymore. And then if like the relationship between the and then, you don't want to take out the because then you would just take out then as well. So you literally, all you do is flip the end of word flag for the, and it doesn't exist anymore. And since it is recursive, we want to, right. It calls the recursive function before it does anything. If current.nil, it just returns, and then if depth is effectively the iterator, like the index. So if depth equals the end of the word, then do some stuff. Otherwise, find the index. Call it recursively. Yep, awesome. If depth equal to key dot, here's that length. Actually, I wonder if Ruby, yep, that's CodinGame. I haven't done anything with it. So it'll be super fresh. Yeah, I got distracted. Ruby string length. That's what I want. Oh, there is a text.length? Okay. For some reason, that didn't work so well when I tried it. But we'll give it a go. End of word equals false if current dot end of word. Huh. So I guess we could just make current dot end of word false regardless. Current equals nil. If current trend dot empty oh, we don't want it to set it to nil if it's not empty, because that means it's a prefix of another word, like these relationship to then. All right. I want to return current. I think I'm going to leave this off, because I think we can just set it to false regardless. And then we want to set the index equal to key depth ord minus 97. Equals, right, and this is where we call the recursive function key current children index depth plus 1. And current equals nil if empty and end of word. I guess we could just do if it's not current dot end of word. We don't actually have to check if it's false, right? And then we want to return current. Okay, let's run the tests. Ruby test, try test. Pass. Awesome. Cool. Guess I didn't modify it too awful much, but still pretty cool. At least I have a better understanding of it. I'll just say it that way. All right, we're passing in the array. Oh, because yesterday it kept just returning the first word of the array. Yeah. All right, push string dot slice 0, comma level dot join. So the reason I have to do this bit, this slice bit, is it modifies the same array for each word. So like if they're in it, it feeds them out alphabetically. And I had a word scorcher before the word the, and the printed out as thircher. So you've got to slice to the level. That was hard to figure out, but I got it. this range 0 to 25 is just all the letters in the alphabet, an index for each one. So this is if there is a child at this index. We want to add it to the string array. Plus 97.chr. And then we want to recur. Level plus 1. Current dot children. And then pass the array back in. I want to return the array. Cool. Alright, so this blew my mind yesterday, but the way I understand it is it moves from 0 being A, 25 being Z, and then if it finds, say, A, I think I added the word ABBA in there, ABBA, yeah. It will add that to the array and then recur on A's children. Yeah, before it ever gets to B. So it'll do all of A's children before it ever gets to B. Yep, and that's why it prints it out alphabetically, and how it's able to pass in or recur using that same string, or it's a character array, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, cool. Yes, and the test work. Okay. Get status. Get diff. Review, try, remove, and display. Okay, now for the exciting part. I am absolutely brand new to CodinGame. Literally have never touched it. I saw a dude stream it yesterday, and he explained a little bit about it to me. So yeah, let's give it a go. I guess I just have to... I guess I just have to do the introduction? Story. Defend the planet with a big laser cannon from the invading insectoid alien ships. Alright. Achievements. Conditions. Standard streams. Additions. Oh, that's weird. It's super grayed out. Huh. Check. That's funny. Welcome to the onboarding. CodinGame lets you improve your skills with games. All starts in the IDE. Oh, yeah, I guess it did turn into an IDE. Alright, cool. Mission statement. Turn-based. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Ruby? Okay, let's tell your program to shoot the closest alien. Copy paste this code at the right place in the code editor. All right. Got it. Let's check your code. Oh, test cases. That's good. That's good. Play test case. Oh, this is so cool. All right. Cool. There's noises. I don't know why this has a checkbox. Oh, if you've acquired the skill listed below. Hey, hey, stranger in the night trout. What's going on? Do I go to this? I have to go back to this. Oh. Yeah, so you probably already know about this. Apparently it's pretty popular. Yeah, what am I up to? I reviewed tries from yesterday, super quick. I watched this guy, professional grade beginner, and he showed me CodinGame, which apparently you just write code to play video games for you, and it looks super awesome. And I literally just completed the first introductory mission after creating my account. Never heard of it? Sweet, then we can learn about it together. Oh gosh. Okay, great. I don't want to do that. I'm not interested. Let's get the XP. Okay, another puzzle. Oh. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Loops. All right, I understand loops. Okay, the story. The Enterprise ship is in danger. Drawn towards the surface of an unknown planet, it is at risk of crashing against towering mountains. Help Kirk and Spock destroy the mountains. Save the Enterprise. Okay. Your program must find the highest mountain out of a list of mountains. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's Ruby, perfect. Times 2 gets represents the height of one mountain. All right, there's a lot of information here. The while loop represents the game. Loop 2, okay. Each iteration represents a turn of the game where you give an inputs, the height of the mountains, okay. Where you have to print an output, okay. Let's just play a test case, see what happens. There's already some code here. Maldacross, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. Feel free to hop in chat, say hello, hang out for a little while. Don't know if you caught on, but this is my first ever experience with CodinGame. Apparently you write some code and then it plays the games for you. This is like, I don't know, my dream for learning code. Okay, so it failed. And I think eventually this becomes multiplayer. Hi, Malda. What? Oh, Metacross. Maldacross? Maldacross, I think. Glad you're here. Maldacross. Maldacross, do you do any coding or programming or anything like that? Oh, there's a plugin. That's cool. That is kind of small. Yeah, that looks like it's easier to see. Manga Stranger, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. Hey, that's perfect. Glad you're here. CodinGame actually advertises channels who stream CodinGame on Twitch. Oh, nice, nice. I think I saw that. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm glad it brought you on over. Manga Stranger, this is my first ever experience with CodinGame. So Maldacross, Manga Stranger, if you guys see anything that I could improve on or hints or tips, feel free to let me know. Alright, so we've got Vim in there, Vim key bindings, that's good. So write an action using puts, the index of the mountain to fire on. Dot puts mountain H. Okay. I guess I just have to run. Can I clear this action? Okay, I'll just try this again. Too bad, I'm just a beginner at coding, but I would love to watch your live next time. Okay, cool, cool. Undefined local variable, okay. Okay, Yeah, just to give you some info on me, I've been coding for a while now. I think it's going on 5 years. This is just my first time with CodinGame. 9, 8, 7. Okay, cool. So it changes every time for the loop. All right, all right. So feel free to stick around and ask questions. Being a beginner is totally okay. No worries there. Okay, so max equals 0. Max equals mountain H if mountain H is greater than max. And then I want to put max. All right, that should do it. Invalid command. Oh, set from 1 to 7. Shoot the highest mountain on your path. Put the index of the mountain to fire on. Oh. Push, so it's looking for not the height of the mountain, but the position of the index in the array. Array dot max. Yeah, we're just gonna try that. I don't know if max is actually a Ruby method, but it seems like a very Ruby thing. Yeah, so that did send the max, but I need the index of max. You know what? I'll just go over it. Array dot each with index do mount and index and do max index equals 0. Actually, I'm going to make that -1. That way we don't have any mess ups. Oh, tabs are 4. That's fine. Okay. If index equals -1, if max is greater than, no, it's the other way. If mountain is greater than max, set max index equal to I. And then we want to put max index. All right, try it again. Oh, I exploded again. What? Oh, when you scroll back up through it, it replays the game? That's crazy. What? Oh, this is a terrible way to get the max. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, this is silly. Stranger in the night, how's your day been going? How's life? Not too bad. It's good. It's good. Yeah, that got it. I got it. Yeah, so what I did is I used that Ruby built-in array.max, and then I mapped over the array, and if the mountain height equals the max height, I set max index to the index, and then just pass that in. Oh, this is so silly and awesome. Okay. Let's try. I guess I could play all test cases, but. Sweet. Alright, I'll just play all the test cases. Yep, just playing through all of them. Nice. Passed all the test suites. Let's submit. Nice. Oh, there's a lot happening. Okay, there's a Discord. Got it. I'm just not going to leave that yet. Okay, back to home. Gotta collect my XP. I don't know what that is. Oh, this is where Clash of Code is. I have seen that around. Okay. Oh gosh. There's a lot going on here. Alright, there's AI. Algorithms. Clash of Code. Ah. Okay. He sorted the algorithm according easy to hard. Okay. The AI. Nice. A bit addictive. You've been warned. All right, makes sense. Learn to manage an agent in specific environment. All right. I think this is what I want to try. This is what, yeah, this is exactly what he was playing. Awesome. Okay, divided into parts. This looks silly and cool. Game is simple, rules easy to understand. Okay. Near infinite possibilities. Oh boy. Oh, trigonometry. I'll attempt it. I don't really want to play against someone else. You code a bot that fights against other players' bots. Okay. Oh, it's making me choose again? I wonder why. To play, you have to write your own program, but we've entered some code for you to begin. Let's see what it's on. Okay. Cool. Play my code. Play your code. Yep. Cool. Your target should be the XY position of the next checkpoint. Position of your pod. Position of your pod. X, Y. Thrust. Okay. Your target should be XY position of the next checkpoint. Okay. What was the first language I learned in? Oh gosh, I guess way back in the day I did some Java stuff, but that was just like as a hobby. I did take some college classes in Java, but I don't have a degree in computer science. 8 years later, I started learning JavaScript. Yep, Java's good for Android. Though I guess if you're going to go into Android development now, Kotlin is the better choice for new things, from what I understand. It's got full interop with Java, but with a lot more nice things. Oh. Oh, it's just slow. Oh my gosh, this is way slow. Do I know Python? I do not. Yeah, nowhere that I've worked has ever really used Python. Okay, let's see what your code can do against another pod. All right. Your pod doesn't. Okay, cool. Let's play it. See what happens. All right, I've got to drive faster. All right, let's adjust the throttle. Let's just go to 100. Play my code. Oh, it worked. This is so silly. You hear Python's the easiest to learn? Yeah, it's super beginner friendly from what I understand. So much so that I think a lot of university programs are replacing their Java curriculum with Python. And Python's a weird language popularity-wise because it's just kind of like creeped up over time where other languages have spiked in popularity and then come down in popularity. So, yeah, Python's cool. It's good, definitely good to learn. Is this built with some Unity, you think? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know. All right, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want to do that. I guess I have to do that. No, it just does it. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is built in Unity or uses Canvas or what. Ugh. There's a lot happening. Can I make this go away? Yeah. Cool. All right. Awesome. Idle code. What is the date? All right. There's lots of notifications. Stressing me out. You can now use distance and angle as an extra input for your AI. Okay. Pod the next checkpoint. Next checkpoint angle contains the angle difference between your orientation. Okay, cool. Statement has been updated. Cool. That's fun. Coder strike back. I love the little pod racers. Oh, it adjusted the code again. This is awesome. Still doing Ruby? Do you know any Node? Yeah, I've worked with Node.js a lot. In my previous job, we used Node for most of our backends. And to use React at all, you have to use Node to at least get it spun up. Yeah, I know React pretty well. I can get by. Why do you ask, stranger? Oh, cool. Cool. Just wondering. All right, let's see how I'm going to do. I just copy and pasted their example code. Oh, did it play it that fast? Still thinking of what the path is I should learn on. Okay. Well, what do you want to do? Right, because like harkening back to some of our conversations, other conversations, if like you want to work on Rocket code versus like an e-commerce app or web apps or something, kind of changes what your learning path is. Haha, that is the ultimate question. Indeed. Oh, you get your opponent's X and Y too? Huh. Alright, I guess I messed something up. Here, Python is good first because it can go into many directions eventually. Yeah, I think that's true. It's used a ton in like data science, data analysis stuff, because it's really good at that. And then they've also got some pretty cool like web app stuff. Django is a really good one. It's analogous to something like Rails. Okay. Whereas if you use Swift, you're going Apple. Yeah. Same with like Kotlin or... Is it gonna play? I want to see it. And frameworks are more architecture compared to actual libraries. Yeah, I agree with that. Wonder why this is so slow. Maybe it's just overloading my little laptop here. That's your words, of course, not technical. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. I think the meaning came across well enough. GPU. Memory. Do I need to step through it? I want to see the replay. Nothing. I think it's fun when I use technical terms and then throw in my thoughts. Nice. Yeah, I agree. Idle code. Huh. Well, I'm not getting my cool little visual. Let's see if refreshing will help. Oh, it's bright white screen. Okay. Standard definition is fine. Mild across. Some would say that AI will eat the world really soon, and you better be able to program AI by that time to stay relevant. Here I am. I'm working on Coders Strike Back. This is AI, right? From what I grasp, you can create user interfaces with different languages and not just HTML and CSS. Yep, that's true. That's absolutely true. And it depends on what you're creating user interfaces for. If it's going to the web, it's all going to become HTML and CSS and JavaScript. For other things like desktop apps or phone apps or whatnot, the GUI APIs are a little bit different. Melt across, I like your statement. The question is, how soon will AI eat the world? It just tells me, congratulations, I got it. Man, this is super slow for me. Oh, we've got a visual. That's good. Gave yourself... Oh, wait. I want to be able to tell it who to eat first. Fair. Gave yourself 1 year to get up to speed. So does that mean you think it'll be in 1 year? Okay, I guess you have to test this in the arena. Not sure. Nice. I guess you're supposed to test it in the arena, huh? All right, how do I move on to the next boss? Huh, okay. Well, I heard a ding. That means I got a notification somewhere. Anyway, for the moment, I'm a Rubyist too. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I really like Ruby. I got a job this past year at a company that uses Rails as their backend, Ruby on Rails as their backend, and I've really taken a liking to Ruby. The only API I ever heard of is REST. Yep, that is effectively the only APIs that I've built. Okay. Maldacross, what are you building and working with in Ruby? All right. I wonder how long a boost lasts. Does it tell me? Let's say mostly e-commerce apps rather than rockets. That's fair. That's fair. I'm trying to imagine if there's ever a use case for Ruby in a rocket. And I'm not coming up with much. Oh, there is response time. Okay, I want to know how long the boost lasts. As well as used for everything on CodinGame. Nice, nice. Perfect stranger. Soon to be NASA's used rocket store. You know, we could set that up with Ruby. No big deal. Even when Perl pros beat me in the shortest mode in Clash of Code. Ah. Huh. Does that mean shortest lines-wise, characters-wise, or time-wise? Characters including new lines. Wow. Gotcha. So your code's got to be like super succinct. Oh man, I don't even know if I could code like that. I do not know enough Ruby. Alright, I've got to use a boost somewhere in here. Clash of Code will teach you quickly. Yeah, it sounds like it. Or either I'll just fail and churn out. It's greater than, I don't know. Just guess something. 300. Thrust equals boost. Okay, so my idea here is keep track of whether the boost has been used or not. Oh, I'm setting it to true every time. It's not gonna be helpful. Well, I'll figure that out. But basically keep track of if I'm using it or if I have used it. And then if the distance is greater than 300, which is just a random thing that I picked. I think I saw somewhere down here that, oh, 600 units. Oh, I see. Yeah, so this is just an arbitrary number to see what happens. You know what? Let's just run it without this and see what happens. Wonder. Oh, I want to see it. I want to see it so bad. I guess it just failed. Play in progress. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's so laggy. Dang, just barely. I really enjoy the visual feedback. This is awesome. So I gotta figure out why it's so laggy. Nice. Okay. I'm not super sure how to move forward in the ranks. Boss 3. It's boss 3 in the rank. Huh. IDE. Alright, this is silly. This is silly and fun. I think you can adjust quality from HD to SD. Yeah, I made sure it was on SD. Let's turn off messages, see if that helps. Yeah, CPU and memory don't look crazy. Yeah, it might just be the fact that I'm running this on a laptop. With OBS and several other things running. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, let's see what it is. Ruby rockets. Welcome to Ruby Rockets. Low sugar, dairy-free snacks this way. I have no affiliation. We should just spam their contact us form asking to be Ruby Rocket developers. Division 3 to 1. All right. Not super sure what's happening. All right. Let's try some other ones. I don't really know how to move forward in this. Code golf. Ah, all right. Huh. So it's home. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. have a go at Ghost in the Cell. All right, let's do it. Guess I have to find it. Ghost in the Cell. Okay. Outnumber the opponent. Notions about graphs and some logic on decision making are the key to victory. I like how they use notions. Capture some nodes, factories, increase your production. You must make a strike balance between your decision. Huh. All right. Oh, more leagues. Okay. It's a theme there. That's good. League-based puzzle. Have to go. Cool. Have a good one, Mild Across. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the follow. This was awesome. Really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. All right, I don't actually want to do this. This looks like a little too much for me. I will go down the algorithms track. It's kind of the point of this 100 Days of Code. At least the first part of it, data structures and algorithms. Okay. Defibrillators, I'm type. Oh, so people just make this stuff. Okay. All right, let's do... Oh, they're ranked. Can I sort them by ranking? Maybe they already are sorted by ranking. All right, let's just do the first one, even though it says trigonometry. This puzzle makes you split a string into substrings, replace a character of a string, convert it into a floats. Okay. Let's to convert degrees into radians and use mathematical operations like square root or cosinus. Oh, okay. I can just look up the trig. Cool. Help us find the closest defibrillator. Okay. So much text. Ugh. Okay, Latin long. Oh, that's why they're having to do radians and whatnot. The input data you require for your program. Huh. Oh, they give you the formula. Okay, that's nice. And that times... Okay, let's just see what the defibs look like. Cool. I guess I have to implement these formulas. Pretty sweet. You talking about CodinGame? Or life, the universe, and everything? The ideas the world's coming up with. Oh, yeah, makes sense. We just open up rubyrockets.com. We've been hanging out too much. That's what happens. See, you read my mind. So I have to parse the defib, and then I have to find the Latin log of it. Okay, this probably isn't going to be super efficient. Is that how I want to do it? An array. Yeah, I'll do it as an array for now. And then array dot push defib dot split on semicolons, and then I want to put out the array. Again. I thought after sleeping a lot yesterday, my mind was ready for more learning. I think I was wrong. Too much for you. Too much for you. That's okay. I understand. Don't feel pressured to hang out. Okay. And it'd be a lot nicer to add that to a hash. You feel dumb at this point? Why do you say that? Why do you say that? And by the way, confusion just means you're learning something. So. All right, so this is not going to be fast for me to solve. Okay, so I have the array. Yeah, the struggle is real, for sure. For sure. The good thing is they give us the distance formula. Probably gonna have to pass something into it. So I want x to equal long b minus long a. It's probably like math dot cosine. I'll look it up. Tap to Google jobs at McDonald's. It hasn't gotten to that point yet. I hope not. If it has, that's okay. Working at McDonald's plays pretty well, all things considered. Just kidding. Okay. Okay. And then it's probably math dot square root of x to the 2 plus y to the 2 and this will be all times 6371. Okay. And I've used this formula before. I don't know it by memory. But I do know that it's most accurate near the equator. And it's just horribly inaccurate. You distracted me. I've done enough research to know it's not an easy thing to become good at real quick unless you're somehow inclined to learning code. Yeah, I think that's true. It definitely takes, I was going to say dedication, but I think discipline's the better word. Okay, so I've got the distance formula. That seems fine. I'd really like to split those out. Def make object. I want to take an array. And I want to return an object that has num is array 0. Oh, I could probably do this a shorter way, but I'm not super worried about it. This is just to get it done. Oh, I don't even need the address or the contact phone number right now, right? I'm just returning the name of the defibrillator. Okay. Don't need num. Don't need address. I do need name long is array 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means this is array 5. And then I can call make object on the split. And am I still printing out the array? Yep. That should print out. Oh no. Ha! I put X. I literally put X. It's not X at all. Nice. Oh. I do not have lat and long. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2. Oh, they're both long. I'm silly. Okay. Yep, that's all right. I now have my correct lats and longs. Dot replace. I don't know if I need to do this, but I'm going to do this. Okay, so that's good. So now our array has a nice little object for each defibrillator. Ugh, such a hard word to say. All right. And now we can map over that array. And best way to do this? Don't know why I thought of this. I'm just going to make an array and push the distances to an array. Push, and then I want to do distance. And I think my original lats and longs are just long and lat. Long, lat. And then it'll be dfib dot. Oh gosh, I got them backwards. Dfib dot lat, dfib dot long. And then I want to see what is in that distances array. On line 12. Oh, not right. I don't want replace, I want gsub. Do I know Git well? I know it fairly well. It gets kind of weird when I have to like repair branches or like cherry picking commits and stuff like that, or diving into like git ref log. I usually have to look things up, but the normal like branching stuff and checking out branches, do that every day, multiple times a day. Line 29. You use Git at work and GitHub at home for a hobby. I use Git at home too. So Git is this command line program here. And that's how I interface to GitHub from my personal computer. Oh, so I can push this. So I type git status and it gives me some update on my branch that I have out, and it told me that my branch is ahead of origin main, like a terminal. Yeah, Git is a terminal program, a command line program. And GitHub is where a lot of people store their repositories in the cloud. Same with GitLab. On line 29, did I call them something different? Oh. All right. It wasn't Latin long then. Oh. I always get this confused. Because when I learned JavaScript, you can call object parameters, values, keys just by doing the dot syntax. Just like you would call a method in an object. But in Ruby, you have to use these square brackets and use :lat to call the symbol. You can use quotation marks, but that's a little bit different. String can't be coerced into a float. Seriously? I didn't know that. How the heck do I make a string into a float? Ugh, if only I could type. Okay, that's what I thought. String can't be coerced into a float. On line 22. Oh, that probably means Latin long are also strings. I read from a programmer that the fundamentals are depth knowledge, one code language, data structures and algorithms, design patterns, and Git, and then deciding from there where to go as far as back end, front end, mobile, as far as career path. Yeah, that's definitely in like a learn all the things you can first before getting job mentality. I don't disagree with that. I'm actually going back and filling in on the data structures and algorithms part and the design patterns part, and then the code language, depth of knowledge on that. I'm just constantly working on that. Yeah. I mean, we've talked about it before, right? It's like I got a job pretty much out of the gate. Actually, I'm not sure if you were here that night. But yeah, my history is I got a job basically as soon as I started learning to code within a couple months and was getting paid pennies by the hour and learning to code. Oh. Perfect. I wonder if there's a easy way to get Ruby. Max array max index. Not really looking to make money from it, but I want to be at the level where I could. Oh, nice. Then yeah, the comment you made before is a great path. Depth of knowledge in one coding language, data structures and algos, design patterns, and Git. because those will be applicable across all jobs. This is so silly. Each with index max 1. Oh. Just learning because I want to. No real career goals or want to change careers. Okay, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Man, if you're doing this just because you want to, like the dedication of like watching all of these videos and whatnot and watching like coding streams and stuff is crazy. That's crazy. You have much more discipline and dedication than I do. Printing out somewhere else. That's exactly what you think you are too. Crazy. Well, we've talked about that before. Oh, I want to get the min, not the max, not the max. Yes. You think you're a glutton for punishment? Why do you say that? You think it's good to try new things though and push your boundaries? Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. And it's a skill that can be used many places. Yep. Agreed. I was listening to a podcast recently, and for the future. Yeah. It was one of these, I forget who it was. I even forget what podcast it was, but I remember the essence of the statement. It's basically the dude went on some big tech guy went on a like walkabout around the world and like basically stayed unplugged. And he just like traveled and read and went to a bunch of different cities and whatnot. And the one statement that stuck with me from it is like, traveling to all these different places, one thing stays the same, and that's you. Because like, meet a bunch of different people, do a bunch of different things, and what's left over at the end is who you are. I thought that was a cool way to look at traveling and different experiences and whatnot. Guess I can, but it's not super helpful. And I guess I don't have to replace these. You're gonna be able to find purpose by helping others? Cool. Yeah? That's your main goal in life? That's a good goal. So it works for this test case. And unlike money, which is somewhat finite, coding can be used to create more. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I like coding, because you can create more. And yeah, so previously I've worked a lot with my hands and created stuff and like built stuff. But this is really cool, coding that is, because all of the pieces and parts are all knowledge. They don't take up very much, very minuscule physical space, and you can create a ton with them and do a lot of good. I don't know why these are failing. That's the thing. Zeros across the board. Also zeros across the board. Huh. This just happens to be the first one. Okay. Maybe this does need to be here. In the end, if I can use code to make money from just programming, it means I can give it to others that need it. That would just be a bonus. Cool. Cool. I like that philosophy. Ah, this makes much more sense. There we go. Nice. That only took me, what, 40 minutes to figure that out? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. There's so many things. Network cabling. I want another one that has some kind of graphic with it. Temperatures has a cool background. Oh, a lot of CodinGamers. Okay. CodinGamers clever. Okay. Let's solve it. In this exercise, you have to analyze records of temperature to find the closest to 0. All right. Sample temperatures. Okay. So temperature is just framing. It's just finding the closest numbers to 0. Okay. Write a program that prints the temperature close to 0 among input data. Oh, that's nice. Temperatures are equidistant, then display 5. Okay, that means I might be able to just do absolute value of it if they're equal. Must read the data, number of temperatures to analyze. Oh, this is funny. Huh. Temperature expresses an integer ranging from 0 to n-1. Alright, I guess I'll make another array. I like arrays. Then I can make array I equal to that. Let's just print out the array, see if we get some stuff. Yay, we get some stuff. Displays 0 if no temperatures are provided. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Oh, it could be 10,000 degrees or minus 10,000. This must be in Kelvin. No, Kelvin says 0, right? It doesn't matter. Oh, they have a best score? Huh. Could make a hash and then map over the array, having the keys be the values and the distance. No. Yeah, the keys be the values in the array, and then the values be the distance from 0. I could I could sort the array, and then I would get the least at the beginning, the most at the front, and just traverse through the array till I get close to 0. Then I'd have to keep up with the previous and the current. Okay, so then it -2 and 1. Guess I could check if no, because they're not always going to have negative and positive, so I don't know if this is a great solution. I am going to do this. Stranger, if any of your accumulated knowledge sees a better way to do this, let me know. Okay. Temperatures to analyze, so right, depth, distance. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks, stranger. I appreciate that. Thinking how glad I am to be able to watch you in action now and focus on the code. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. My brain has been focused on the everything in coding. It's hard to focus on the everything. I think it's just math.abs, Ruby math, sorry, absolute value, numeric. Okay, cool. So that can be, uh-oh. For some reason, my camera just restarted. It's weird. You like how CodinGame has all the different languages? Yeah, that's pretty popular for this style of thing. This was closer to some of the others that I knew about. except for the bot programming. That is super cool. And I have to debug and figure out why it's super laggy on my machine. Oh man, train of thought. So I'm doing distance from 0. So that'll be... it's literally the absolute value of the number. Val.abs. I can just use val.abs somewhere else. The only other thing I know like this a bit is Scratch. Oh yeah, Scratch is pretty cool. It's got like the visual programming stuff, I think. Yeah, there's a couple others that I've used, Binary Search and Code Wars, that have this like IDE built into the browser, give you a problem, they have test cases. And then array.each. I know I need to map over the array, but I don't know what I need to do. I heard of those, actually chatted about them, but I never checked them out. Oh, nice, nice. Add them to the collection of bookmarks. Yeah, so if I'm going to map over the array, I don't think I need to actually sort it. But I should keep up with the closest. Just make it 0, because it can't be 0. And I need to return 0. It's empty. Okay. And then I'll just call it second. Oof. Okay. And what do I need to return? Oh, the actual number. Oh, display the temperature. Okay, okay, okay. I think I was trying to overcomplicate this when I first started. Maybe not. Okay. So... oh. I'm gonna make these 55, 60. $69 doesn't matter. The reason I'm making these 55, 60 is because the temperatures can only go as high as 55, 26. If val.abs is less than closest .abs, closest equals val. This is algorithm still? Yep, this is still algorithms. Yeah, and it's not always like the last one to where you have like a math equation to basically translate into code. Sometimes the algorithms are as simple as like finding a thing in an array in an appropriate amount of time. Most algorithms and data structure stuff deal with time and space complexity. So how long does this take as the inputs grow, and how much space does this take up as the inputs grow. Sorting, search, and destroy. You got it. And if anybody else is hanging out and watching or just hanging out, feel free to say hi, drop into chat. Feel free to follow. Hey, it's Professional Grade Beginner. What's up, dude? I unlocked my chat. If you didn't notice, I unlocked it. Great suggestion. And been checking out CodinGame based off your suggestion as well. Yeah, Stranger, if you want to check out another good programming stream, coding stream, Professional Grade Beginner does some cool stuff. I was watching him doing CodinGame yesterday after I got done. He was playing the little pod racer game, and he even had some cool stuff on his stream where he'd like coded his own music. I'm not sure how that worked, Professional, but it was super cool. And Professional, I am currently struggling through some algorithms problems. The last one took me better part of an hour. If you have any hints or tips, let me know. Thank you for the promo, but I'm just noobing around. Oh, dude, no problem. What I saw looked really good. You say you're noobing around, but it doesn't seem that way when I saw your code. Especially the music thing. All right, let's see if I actually get a value. Okay, that's good. It looked good. You're really kind to me. Dude, I'm just telling the truth. Just telling the truth. One day you hope to be a noob. Welcome to the club. Oh, and then what do I want to do about second? So I'm only setting it if the absolute value is less. Oh, I don't need second. I can just do another check. Val.abs. Nice. I can use the absolute value. Awesome. Closest. Okay. I wonder, how do you like open chat compared to locked for followers only? It's pretty good, I think. You know, I set it initially to having it locked for followers only. Just on a hunch or a whim. I didn't really have a good reason. But having it unlocked even today, I think it's probably because of CodinGame stuff. A handful of people have dropped in. It still seemed like they followed before they chatted, though. So, yeah. Yeah. Seems good overall. I like your ideas about it. We talked about it yesterday. Having it open is more like opportunity for people to come in and chat and not feel like they have to follow me without chatting. Yes, success. Only negative numbers. Failure. Got it. So I don't want to do this. Oh, hey. Thanks for the follow, professional grade beginner. I appreciate that. Oh, it did feel forced? Gotcha. Yeah, that's not the impression I was trying to give off. My hope is for this to be like chill, hang out. I did pressure stranger. No, that's a joke. It's sarcasm. Thanks, stranger. You got my back. Yeah, that's good to know. Thank you for the feedback, professional. It's good to know that it felt forced. It's definitely not what I want. I want this to be like chill, hang out, just chat. Yeah, perfect. You guys got it. Oh, so it doesn't matter. So this needs to be and val is greater than 0. Okay. Been slowing him down ever since. It is a welcome distraction, stranger. Otherwise, I just start talking to myself and doing weird things and choose the right temperature. Okay. All right. I think I've got it. Ooh, no temperature. Ah, right. Yes. All right, that one wasn't so bad. I was definitely overcomplicating it. You've learned a lot from me? Wow, thank you. Thank you, stranger. That means a lot. Been good to watch you work through stuff. It's good. I feel like I'm so slow. Hopefully I give you enough information on what's going through my head. All right, so this worked. We're checking distance by just doing the absolute value of the number. And if it's less than the closest absolute value, or the closest, right? If you're slow, I'm in a coma. Oh, geez. Well, you're still speaking to us, so that's good. That's good. All right, so let me walk through this. We get inputs. I added those temperature inputs to an array. And then I set a variable closest to 5560 because the largest temperature we will get is 5526. And then I map over each of the values in that array. And I set closest equal to that value if the value's absolute value is less than the closest is, absolute value. Okay, cool. Oh, and then this, if they're the same distance and one is positive and negative, I basically set it to the positive using absolute value. It's only if it's greater than 0 though, and if the two values are equal, or their distance is equal. And then it said return 0 if there's no temperature, so I just check if it's equal to that original value, return 0, otherwise return closest. And it works. Perfect. This is good because I can at least see what happens even when I don't understand. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's why I've been, like, you've watched enough of it. That's why I've been copying a lot of the algorithms. I've been going for Geeks. They don't have Ruby implementations on stuff. So, like, I'm copying the C++ or Python code and translating it, and that has helped. So yeah, similar to your statements. 100 Days of Code was basically watching the compiler come back with no errors. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Your 100 Days of Code? My 100 Days of Code? Because I've had lots of errors. Or my tests have had lots of errors. Oh, I go home. Okay. Nice, I got some XP. I think that's a good thing. Now what's next? Oh, mine, sometimes with errors. What the code meant, was meant to do. Okay. I can try and do a better job of explaining that. And hopefully giving some context rather than just, but X and Y have to equal X. Why does my camera keep resetting? Is it overheating? No. I don't believe that. It's not you, it's me. Okay, let's just do stuff. Solve 2 medium puzzles. Resetting greater than dying. Yeah, that is true. It hasn't died yet. I don't know what's up with it. Maybe it's just timing out? I hope it's not overheating. Doesn't feel hot. Intervals, binary search. Looks hard. There is no spoon. Alright, sold. I see a lot of coders not get a big audience, but I wonder if someone could not plan simpler coding projects and teach and make a big audience of noobs. Yeah, I think that's probably true. And I think a handful of people have done that already. Not to say that you're wrong, because I also agree with the first part of your statement. A lot of people jump into it and just get overly complex super fast. Oh, what kind of camera is that? It is a Sony a6000 with the kit lens that came with it. And I've got a little El Cheapo HDMI to USB converter. There are a lot of coders on the platform. Yep. Oh, and I was speaking more broadly, not necessarily about Twitch. I have dropped in on a lot of coding streams on Twitch, and it's just above my head. Yep. This is laggy again. I wonder what's up with that. Maybe it's because I'm incognito? Think about size. Thing about size of coding audiences, I think, is it's not as relatable to watch something which you did not try for yourself. There are not just many coders in the world, really. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of real complicated products or projects. Yep. Yeah, a lot of the coders that I've seen on here or on Twitch have been like developing actual products that they sell and whatnot, which is kind of cool. But I guess you have to have some context for that. I mean, the best programmers get hundreds of viewers. Right, right. It's not like thousands of viewers at any given point in time. I think the entire science and technology channel has 2,000 viewers. The most I've seen is 5,000. Show cleavage and get thousands. You're not wrong. I don't think. No. I'll take that back. I'll take that back. My first instinct was to say you're not wrong, but I don't know that that's true. On Twitch? Seriously? That's a thing? Wow. Play games very popular. Yeah. Yeah. Like CodinGame, right? It's so popular. Okay. Cells contain power nodes. The rest of cells are empty. Okay, the goal's defined when they exist. The horizontal and vertical numbers of each node. Okay. It's pretty weird. She called them challenges. Okay. I don't know what to think about that. Oh. Basically, people gave bits for challenges. Okay. I hope she got a lot of bits for pudding. They got banned while you were watching? Wow. 3,000 bits? I don't know how much that is, because a bit isn't actually worth much, right? It's like a few cents or something like that the streamer gets. Yeah. Huh. Man, I'm not even reading this. All right. I'm going to read this coding problem. That way I have an idea of what's going on. Give me a moment. You guys can keep chatting, but I'm going to focus on this for a second. Games playing on a rectangular grid with a given size. Some cells contain power nodes. The rest of the cells are empty. The goal is to find when they exist. The horizontal and vertical neighbors of each node. To do this, you must find x1, y1 coordinates containing a node. Display the x2, y2 coordinates of next node to the right. y3, next node to the bottom. Okay, so on a diagonal line. Neighbor does not exist. You must print the coordinates. This one. Okay. Twice for each compute. Names of a node. This example, there are 3 nodes in a 2x2 grid. The cell at 1, 1 is empty. Okay. The node at 0, 0 has 2 neighbors. Node at 1, 0 has no neighbors. Alright. Okay, alright, chat. I'm coming back. You like the book icon? It's nice. Oh, thank you. That was my feeble attempts at pixel art some time ago, and I resurrected it and recolored it and rejiggered it a little bit to put as the icon. Thought it was cool. Has the like water waves on it with the book, Reading Waters. Yeah, I thought it was nice. She had about 7K viewers. I don't watch weirdness much, but it's looking at live channels as I do when I get bored. How many bits to dump pudding on my head? Yeah, that's true. True. You know, I don't think there's any amount of bits you could give me to dump pudding on my head. The pudding girl had 7K. Jeez. Stranger, he's stepping up the game here. She had a sweet stream. Come on, you gotta come back with something. Don't let the machines win. You're humanity's last hope. Got nothing. That's okay. That's okay. Number of cells on the x-axis, number of cells on the y-axis, with characters each 0 dot. Oh gosh. I'm sure you would dump pudding on yourself for the equivalent of 1 million. You know, that's likely true. Yeah, I definitely would. I guess there is a non-zero chance that someone would give me the equivalent of $1 million in bits to dump pudding on my head, but I'd say the chances are pretty low. Oh, so we have a number now. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I firmed up that likely true. I'd say that's definitely true. Exist. Oh, negotiating. So I need to play hardball. Got it. Got it. So empty. 0, 0 has 2 neighbors. Okay. Number of cells along the x-axis. 1 integer height for the number of cells along the y-axis. Next height lines, a string line containing width characters. Dot represents an empty cell. A 0 represents a cell containing a node. Okay, cool. Puts line. That's the information that I want to see. Okay. 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay. Standard streams. Standard output stream. Oh, okay. 0, 0, and 0 dot. Okay. One line per node. Six integers on each line. To the closest neighbor to the right of the node, and the coordinates to the closest bottom neighbor. Okay, that makes sense. So this would be the node, and its closest neighbor to the right is at 1, 0. Closest neighbor to the bottom is 0, 1. There are 3 nodes. Okay, so we're only counting nodes. We're not counting empty cells. Empty cells are represented by dots. Okay. And I wonder if this is just in a straight line. Okay. Oh, okay. This is good. Constraints. $30 is the most it'll be. Okay, there is some time constraints. So this has to be relatively efficient, is my guess. Is if you give an incorrect neighbor for a node, you give the neighbors for an empty cell. Compute this. Oh, you compute the same node twice. You forget to compute the neighbors of a node. So I guess if you want to go front end, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React is a strong. Go front end. Oh, is a strong foundation to focus on? Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. And I would say get some fundamentals of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and then just dive headfirst into React and start building stuff. Because React takes care of a lot of that. Takes care of a lot of that stuff, and then you can oh gosh, words. Yeah, so like there's like CSS libraries built for React that takes care of a lot of the styling and whatnot. So you're more using that CSS framework than basic CSS. Or putting designs together in that career path? Not necessarily. You mean like creating the designs yourself, or getting designs from someone and then putting them together with React? That's been my experience, is the second one. Because I'm definitely not a designer, but if someone gives me designs, I can implement them. Yeah, definitely the second one. Stalling out hard on this one. I don't know how to traverse a matrix very well. And that's how I'm envisioning this. Yeah, because the width and height, they're fine. Don't really need to know them. So I would set it up something like matrix equals an array, and then matrix dot push line dot puts matrix. And again, maybe I'm overcomplicating this. If you guys see a better way to do this, feel free to let me know. Yep. And then you would have other teams doing the back end with that work. You think or no? Yeah, depending on the size of the company. Depending on the size of the company, you could either have like the back end guy, or there would be like a separate back end team, a design team, a front end team. Some are multidisciplinary teams. So you would have like one of each on a team. Hey, Nuasir Rebbe. What do you mean share the link? Oh, yeah, I'm just like practicing and solving stuff on my own. And I think I'm actually going to go do a different problem because I'm... Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Oh, you want the actual problem? Okay, yeah. I think it's called There Is No Spoon. Yeah, my bad. Sorry about the miscommunication. There you go. Yeah, I'm not super great with pathing algorithms, and yeah, I don't have the brain power for that right now. So I'm gonna go look for another problem. Oh, is it gonna load? I broke it all. Oh gosh, okay, cool. It's being super slow. Okay. Let's try Skynet Revolution. Breadth first search and graphs. I at least have an idea on breadth first search. Okay. It's backdoor. Map of the network, a partition of exit gateways. Oh my gosh, yeah. I think all this stuff is way too complicated for me right now. Oh, it's past midnight. That's why I'm feeling fuzzy. Yeah, that's time for me. All right, I'm gonna go add some stuff to the README. 6 a.m. here. Nice. You get up very early. I Nice session. Thanks, stranger. Thanks. Yeah, there were a lot of people hanging out and watching. I think the CodinGame thing is real popular. Awesome. Thanks, professional. Yeah, at some point we should totally, after I get a little bit better and more capable in CodinGame, like, do it together, like compete or whatnot, however that works. Code against each other. You were showing me yesterday. Oh, you didn't go to sleep yet? Have you been up over 24 hours? It's up at 4 a.m. Nice, nice. Sweet. Awesome, professional. We'll do that sometime. I guess we can just like DM on Twitch if that's the best way to contact each other. I think that probably works. We could even double stream and yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Avoiding banned words. Nice, nice. Reversed. I understand the what you mean. I understand what you mean. What is the word? Doesn't matter. I'm getting sleepy. Reverse schedule a lot. As soon as you get it, I'll get a good sleep pattern. It flips. Yeah, it's weird. I have a tiny little human, a daughter that keeps me on a strict sleep schedule. Cool. Yeah, kids do change everything. They're so much fun, though. So much fun. $17? Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. And that's it. Yep. Thanks everybody for being here. Professional, stranger, thank you guys for hanging out and chatting. It was really cool talking to you guys. Newest here, Rabbi, thanks for the ask. It was good to see you here. And anybody else who hasn't chatted or is viewing or whatnot, thank you for watching. And everybody have a great rest of your day. See ya.